As, well, pretty like a spring chicken, is Rigon out towards mid quite swiftly here. They have a lot of map control to work with the Eagles, and that's a shot from Acor. A big one indeed, followed up with the second blood splattered in the donut. And Kios has an absolute freebie here. This one didn't even get started for the Eagles.
Yeah, they're going to struggle to even get the bomb down here. Could go wrong, and is, and potentially will. Acor catching flak as well. Flatroo snapping into a couple of heads now with the bomb ticking. Bodies are dropping one-on-one, and then one bullet shy. Isak will dance around the pillar. GXX has got the advantage and just needs to put one away. He can't hit it. A bit of a fumble. A lovely attempt from the Eagles. They flip the script and fumble.
Yeah, that is
to be respected. Quick shot out of that Deagle. Bit of chip damage. Intention into mid. It could be Kios and should be. He's only got 9 bullets left, and he's been run on down. They're on a very light pistol, but a nice frag out of GXX does get mopped up nicely. No sweat really on the...
Everybody else tuning in here today. We will have a curious little conversation to have, especially with Shuey and the T-side impact that he has, and the, well, CT wall that the Eagles continue to put up here.
Yeah, well, I think that no one knows that better than Big Clan. As that does too. He's really exposed. He goes for the deathmatch. Sinnopsyy brought to 10 HP. Acor trying to finish the job. Rigon could swing on the trade, but Sinnopsyy doesn't need any help. That's a high impact entrance into his frags. The first two on the AK-47, and now leaving Imet in a rather dire strait. Now, does he hard clear this? There's no way Sinnopsyy should be getting away with another one. He has 3 frags, 2 of which on 10 HP.
I think the thing is, you're not expecting Sinnopsyy to take that risk, to take that control in towards the cave.
Nade will avert Kios's gaze, smoke as well, but down to 50.
They do have this main control.
Don't
worry about the main control, Alex. I was starting to talk about something not so important, but maybe it will come into play now. They are expecting this to be the B maneuver. Now, Shuey completely undetected here. They will not be expecting him to be around the world. So if they decide to go back through T-spawn, then we'll have to clear him out first. And the job for the remainder of the GamerLegion players is to hold them in place while Shuey continues to investigate in the back turn to freebie, and he can just walk on out.
That's a lot of information. Not only has he walked through A-Horse, he's cleared through mid, or at least partially. Shuey now even looking to finish the job. He's walking on right behind them. Now, there might be ships in the night in this one. Bravely, knife out, strafing through mid and pivoting to the wide open A site. Now, it's up to Isak. Puts his head in the vice. Quick snap out of Rigon. Tagged up, but bomb planted. And that's a nice, just mid-round call, reacting off of that early CT push. And Shuey, despite that very well-intended...
Smoke up towards B lane, one towards Red House. Acor in towards the donut position. Silence them 4 in hand, and Molly in his face has to step forward into the fight, gets the double up the triple for Acor, locks them down, the bomb's loose.
Well, you're talking about prickly rifles. It's Acor who is single-handedly dispatched of the Eagles. In for now, waiting for them to make the next move. It's Rigon as well that will look to clear out on this Kios flank, and a quick headshot out of the AK. GXX spotted, and Shuey does extend. Wow, aggressive. Didn't need to, but does. Oh, bailed out from downtown. That was a long-range smoke from Imet.
The nade followed. He's on 5. Oh, that's 2 of them. Okay. Eventually they get that necessary kill, but the rotation back now.
Yeah, I mean, mission accomplished. You know, the CTs, they don't have answers A. Isak, I tell a lie, through mid, does shut down 1, and Sinnopsyy his next victim, and triple from the M4. Very efficient use of that magazine, and now Rigon comes a knock, and you think he may have spotted a barrel. You can see he's locked on, fixated onto Acor's position. Nade chips away at Rigon, continuing to walk. Great angle, Shuey, a freebie. And that's the end of that. GXX holding on to the big zoom banger. And so, yeah, returning to the CT.
Selling merchandise, that's what American
I loved it. I don't know if GXX does. Fires off the shot. Rigon can't finish. Shuey tagged by the AWP, undeterred and fragging nicely. Kios should have the pair. juanflatroo's always a threat, but only with a P250 here. Loud about that. Heard, and maybe an element of surprise back turn. Shuey could get a Glock to the back of the head and has. Can't quite adjust into Imi, but now with bomb low, GXX's hopes do wane. Nice one, catching Isak on the rotation. Does have the bomb under CT rule, so very hard for him to make anything out of this, especially considering their setup. Look at this. I mean, an AWPer can only fire 1 bullet at a time, Chad.
I'm surprised he hasn't gone looking for a rifle here to see if he can make this one more doable. He's going to have to try and bait a shot, get away from the second. I don't know how you pull a round like this off now that he's unscoped.
A quick scope for the century here. Onto Imi and get away. Okay, away, he hits it, spots the other, flashing again, go on GXX, you spicy man, takes the pot shot, rifle sounds good. Smoke, then swing, Kios has none of that, as we do see another three-piece bargain. Hold on to this one. Dribble smoke out, will enable as one fades. Couple of angles to clear procedurally now, and Rigon, big damage, big frags, problems now for the CTs. One back out of the orb, still. Time becoming a factor. Kios, great smoke, does have the kit, just rushes it, a fumble from Kios before the smoke had time to bloom, and now BNE have closed the round. Rigon with a takes down one of that B commit pack, and they are all there, gathered now, and the CTs are getting answers quick. Look, Kios, he's just walked straight through pylon, nothing home. Rigon, however, into the site, kicks open the front door. GXX onto Acor, and Ime now with, oh, burnt alive. May have been heard, unable to deny. A pacey one here. Could end badly through the flames, the double spray, needs the fresh mag, sinnopsyy on the pillar. 40 HP is not ideal, does get distracted by the flash, and now a 1 versus 2 for isak. Not the most ideal of weapons. Buying time, goes wide. isak not aware of that cave reposition, and GXX will keep a lid on it. We're seeing a massage in their gamer hands, and BNE just showing up and fragging out. I think we can all love that. Frags come through, nothing too concerning. Now, I do like Ime trying to creep and crawl. Rigon, though, with a very preemptive spray. He seems aware. And, oh, the whole squad very well switched on. And that'll do. 5-5, all tied up. And
that Vox was exactly what these projects are.
Oh, you're right. I can't believe we didn't even draw that comparison, but you bang on. And now, Ime and Rigon, look at this dude. So early, doesn't do his diligence on the clear, leaves us in an early exchange. And it's going to keep going well for GamerLegion. Look at juanflatroo go. 2 swift headshots, clears the ramp, smokes the ramp, does want to try and keep throwing bullets down range, stop that bomb pickup being...
when they get here. And Akor's going to have a bit of talking to him as well. See you later, sinnopsyy.
Yes. You know what they say when you assume makes an ass out of you and me.
Okay, well,
I figured a year had passed. Okay, sorry.
It's all right. No, it's fine. It's fine. We'll address these things as they come out.
Yeah, when I see that Valve polo, I'm just going to hand them a short list.
Imagine if that's Valve polo. I'd like to.
They used to rock up in Valve polo.
Oh, hold up a second. GXX is having a look. Do they want to transition? And the search party, Kios steps out, grabs one, and not done. The second onto Flatroo. That's beautiful.
Oh, yeah, but you can all empathize with GXX in that position. Just on scopes, a quick switch, and just not enough time to get his eye to the scope. Kios, a massive multi. Big double. Puts Bad News Eagles into the tailspin. sinnopsyy with the bomb and just cowering. There is a push coming, so let's see if isak... Yeah, not ready for sinnopsyy, so that does open up the playbook a little, but the time's still a bit awkward, is it not?
The time's the biggest issue here. I don't want to say a save, but maybe that has to be the best option. Unless Rigon can get this kill, and then maybe we have a different chit-chat, but there it is.
Yeah, conversation continues. That's a well-placed smoke. sinnopsyy may not be ready for Acor. And now, yeah, now we talk about time again. Rigon's been great finding them entries, but with the amount of time he's got left, he's just going to be caught by juanflatroo, and he's happy with that one, understandably so. And there's sinnopsyy throwing them.
It's good if they're close mid, which they're not really. Kios shouldn't be, I was going to say too worried by that, and he won't be. So there it is, mop and bucket.
Flatroo's always good on those Glocks. He will stop those perfect rounds of the sniper for that 9 HP. Acor, however, maybe losing HP a bit too fast. Rigon just pre-fire through. Flatroo flatlines another, and it's up to Acor's rifle. GXX on the trade, good enough. Gets it done. Bomb now down and running out of options here for the CTs. Good nade damage. Chips further away at GXX. isak posted. sinnopsyy really does not want to be taking that fight first. Nice forward position. They do seem aware. GXX forward again to post his second. And yeah, Kios, sure, he's got the kit, but I think he's not interested in a 1 versus 3. Just simply no time. Yeah, one would be nice. And sinnopsyy is not selling. No. He'll be able to relay information if there's any loud steps stampeding through that temple rotation. juanflatroo has gone down, and upon the fade, not clearing through. Brilliant half. Oh, it's our first half. Love this from Rigon, and Ime, quite the opposite. In fact, I'd argue he probably hates that.
Guys, they have B lane control.
Yeah, the part of the map I was responsible for, No info anymore. Okay. Oh, sinnopsyy, another satisfying click out of the USP. And into the site, looking like GXX is doing the same. In fact, they're going to struggle to plant that bomb. isak tries his luck and a flawless CT pistol. Chad, I worry this can be lane a bit audacious on a CT pistol. I mean, that really put them in a box immediately.
Oh, okay, sinnopsyy, you've got players behind you as well, mate. You can't flick 180 like that.
Flatroo. Oh, it's got flair to it as he leaps around. You can tell he knows what he's up against. And yeah, just the one casualty.
That's more like everybody's face-it games at home. And that's the bit about...
And BNE, they're just happy to brawl. You want to fight early? We can fight early. GXX may go down to the walk. Never mind. Very aware of his angles. Image deleted, and BNE are heating up. This was the first gun round, and it's over at 1 minute 20.
You want?
Yeah.
You get to make the decision. You're your own boss. As, well, the raid boss of the Tech-9s. Quick out mid here.
sinnopsyy might be feeling the pressure fast. A flash turned nicely, and Rigon's already solved the problem. A triple kill on that mid-rush.
And the first was on to sinnopsyy. So right now, the opening kills, they were level coming into this round between those two individuals. 3 successful for Rigon and 3 unsuccessful. The same conversation for sinnopsyy. Now Rigon's actually ahead of sinnopsyy.
Right. sinnopsyy.
Hard to believe, isn't it?
Oh, Kios is going to be frustrated about that one. isak too. And this just going to go from bad to worse. Scenario boosted up. Acorn unawares, and all of that investment just going down the Swanee.
I think he's the coach of G2 now. All right, Emma, how are we going to pull this 1-on-4 off? Well, the first has been found.
Yeah, and might be the last. Rigon is coming. The Jaws theme tune starts, and it's actually a sinnopsyy. The helmet saves his life. sinnopsyy just tucks through. GXX unawares. Huge impact from sinnopsyy. Finally starting to get it rolling, only for a moment, as we do see a very quick response. Knee-jerk CT rotation lane.
Rigon's watching this.
Oh yeah, he's completely locked in. Here he comes back as well. Flash for the peek, and a quick, snappy headshot, but about all you can write home about as you're being swung and flashed in, and that's fast. Kios does go in, down and out. GXX with a miss that's punished. Now an advantage for GamerLegion. They need to convert.
I don't think he did hear any of those steps, but...
Did he hear that, Chad?
He heard that.
Okay. Oh, it nearly worked out for him. He got the fight up. Easy for the Eagles, is it not?
Yeah, and well, they're doing fantastically well on the CT side, so that storyline is sticking strong, or
bang,
not so strong. sinnopsyy finds an entry. Now they need the conversion.
And sinnopsyy meets his maker. It's sinnopsyy. Keeping level with him. 16 frags apiece for those two. And Imi undeterred, and Flatroo just get caught by the Tech-9 through the smoke. Full commitment coming in. sinnopsyy 2 for the price of 1. Buy 1, get 1 free. It's nearly 3. Scenario with 2. And we do see 15. Okay, yeah, really running away with it. And he's having the happy dance. Looks like it's fun for them to play as well. They are just having a party. Having an absolute party. The vibes are immaculate on Ancient. Back into aggression now. As you can see, Scenario might have to do a lot if he wants to hold this ramp. Deters now for an extra... isak very susceptible to that HE. On GXX. Scenario forward, Acorn frag. Back and forth into the one-on-one. Loses that smoke. It would be great now on the corpse of his fallen teammate. GXX doesn't look to retrieve and actually just gonna drop the incendiary nade and hope.
That might be it.
4, 3, 2. Acorn gets it done. Extends play. And through the flames, well, it does.
Here, if you're GamerLegion, this is an uphill battle. You need another one of those to break the Eagles.
sinnopsyy, pacey, and dead. Kios does get the trade onto Rigon. Stops him from finding any more, but I mean, he's certainly found a fair share already. sinnopsyy should have Kios dead. sinnopsyy, though, has got their number. And looking to stamp their ticket to a 1-0. It's good. Ancient in the back. Bad news, Eagles impressing us here into our second day of play. And one of these teams looking to secure a bye through to the Legend stage. That would be a whole lot of love.
They're going to give them CT here, but the rotation coming back around, that flash forward, it indicates that they have peered forward. Here comes the fight.
It's going to be a big one. Glock for USP. What do you fancy? What do you favor? GXX swings through. A chance squandered. Still, though, this is a power position. sinnopsyy, good tracking. Can't quite find the second head neat. On the last bullet, he does so. Rigon, good for the first as well. All onto Isak and swung upon. Good weapon. Rigon with a double of his own design. Well, Eagles, just enough time. Just had the kit and
evolved. It's been adapted. This is now definitely part and parcel of the big show.
Oh, sinnopsyy. Motor Mouth spots the whole squad and handling business. 3 from the FAMAS multi-kill master as he does look to try and finish the job on his own. It's cost him a few on the rebuy. sinnopsyy and Flatroo. And losing his life. Shuey puts his name in the feed. Flatroo down as well, and this is a quick one. Can't quite believe it. This could be over already. Yep. Wow, 1 minute 34 still. Read. Interesting to see Keo's given a lot of space in order to perhaps just catch a timing on this A defense. 2 players here and set up. The rifle, perfect, poised from sinnopsyy. Only a couple of rifles, but both of them filling the feed. GXX gets away scot-free.
Dangerous now. sinnopsyy's been able to pick up this AK-47.
Yeah, Isaac's starting to investigate B apps. Rigon's still there. sinnopsyy jiggling out, and another big headshot from sinnopsyy. He's been very precise here on Mirage already. That USP, now AK headshots looking very convincing. This is Isaac's contact, and he loses it to the Deagle. BNE, they came in with just a couple of rifles. It's working wonders, and it's over. Acor's
go down next on the fade.
Oh, Shuey really wants to fight for this. Remolly's window, takes the fight to Flatroo and gets away with murder. Quick aggress, look at sinnopsyy, he is so untamed. 3 frags on the defense, clears out mid. Rigon may be in trouble on the cross back. No, gives up the angle. Oh, Counter-Strike timing, it's a funny one sometimes, and there's the finish.
With them to want to nade towards window, right? You see the trajectory of that, and here they come. They're up short.
Yeah, and sinnopsyy is still on one, no problems. Tech9 throwing themselves through the window, and a lovely managed spray, just stopping them in their tracks. No plant and no problem for Rigon on the USP for that typical mid-control. Should enable and facilitate a short cross. Are Eagles still not considering the slip to short? Yeah, it's big from him. Onto Flatroo, straight through. Shuey caught. Keeps us in the 4-on-4, but it's Acor that we're interested in. Rigon does fall, and now, yeah, Acor's kind of got nothing to report on the B side.
Oh, I was going to say a save here, but never mind. sinnopsyy's found one. Keo steps out. The spray was messy, and sinnopsyy can convert that.
How is this so close? Really hesitant. Isaac was not convinced now, leaping through, and now the bomb is lost. This has fallen apart quickly for GamerLegion. And sinnopsyy doesn't quite finish his meal, leaving GXX the task. Bomb through mid, loud actions. You just get to feel just a little slice of what they're feeling. Oh man, that's a quick one. Rigon, straight from the top rope. A pointy elbow into Imi. And look at this, the frags. I feel for the ops team because there is 4 different fights in 4 different areas all at the same time. This one's done so. Bomb is lost and Shuey's death gonna be ringing in his ears. It's now Isaac trying to make a case. Ooh, and getting chipped away. Those pesky silenced M4s. Very problematic through the smoke, hard to track. That's hard to believe. GXX's AWP has been flawed by Acor, and that Deagle cut down now. Isaac, nice from him, puts it into 1-on-1. This is crazy Counter-Strike.
Look at all the X's.
Oh my
Look
goodness.
at how many of them in that mid-corridor window. That's the opener. But how did Rigon even get there? Now another kill found. sinnopsyy, you gotta look everywhere, my friend. He's gonna grab one back. Shuey's grabbed another as well. And okay, well, the kills keep coming. So a bit of patience has paid off in a big way.
Yeah, well, it helps when Shuey's hitting shots like that. 3 down and round to the good. Well, yeah, it looked different, felt different. GamerLegion a must-win round, really. They have been absent here on their map pick, and now is the time. sinnopsyy going to be just chipping away at what remains.
Don't think he'll even have a chance to save here. Acor has cornered him in. No way forward. And there it is. It's going to be the Glock for the finish.
Taking a leaf out of Birchill's eco book.
But they're going to flash and fight. That works too. Here's a flash.
And that's the fight.
And we knew they didn't have a lot of it in them. And that's look, I don't want to say no fault of their own, but they gave it
Is it a platitude?
A remark or statement, especially one with a moral content that has been used too often to be
rips the dog tags off of flatroo's neck. And tucked in onto that bench. He's happy to park the bus. That should pay off. Nice adjustment. GXX not caught off. Catches a glimpse of Imer as well. What? GXX just leaps to take the fight. Nearly found it. 9 HP, but yeah, Eagle's bleeding out now.
Well, actually, he has to run now.
Dead. He's a dead man. They've got to run to him. sinnopsyy got 2 low HP players running towards him, and he's got him booked. Acor gets...
In the second half, I think the GamerLegion are destined to take us here to a third.
I would love to see an Inferno, and that is a nice one out of sinnopsyy. Rigon even strung together a frag onto sinnopsyy.
I just cursed them, didn't I?
You did. That caster curse hasn't gone anywhere, and Acor actually catches one out of sinnopsyyy's P250. Imer spotted, big headshot, just stands and bangs. And yeah, all that potency now. And now his elbow's been spotted. We could be looking at isak into the 1v2 here. flatroo, no idea. Absolutely no clue. Quick tap, and there's the trade. Rigon will finish a 4K.
Exactly that. But look at this. flatroo in towards Sandwich. He's got support of GXX and sinnopsyy, and here they come.
Yeah, he's just holding W straight through, and that's with an AK-47. Should see the trade, do see it. And now swinging through with sinnopsyy. Doesn't finish his meal. It's too many on his plate. GXX should be a dead man. Doesn't pull the trigger through that smoke. Advantage now for this commitment. sinnopsyy trying to turn the tide. It's Rigon again, the difference maker. How's he got 2 when others would get 1? And it should be sinnopsyy to close. A big close for the 9th. BNE have exactly what this is designed for. He does need support in the form of ramp hold, and here they come, surely. He gets the timing perfect. 2 down, 3rd guaranteed with the support of his squad. BNE, another massacre. The whole GamerLegion squad. Goosh, drive-by. And sinnopsyy's already just burrowed deep into the connector stairs. sinnopsyy, big frag onto the USP. flatroo not happy with that as he puts him down. And the bomb down 2. Flank through T-spawn, interesting as well. flatroo dancing with the potential murder hole frag. sinnopsyy and isak now duking it out as well. And yeah, this is just going to be a 3-on-3 with time ticking against the CT. isak can't get it across the line. Good from sinnopsyy, extends the range with the recovered USP. And Imi not having any problems on that headshot. 2v1, no health. And not really too much hope for the CT. Bomber ticks down, nice clicks, no kit. And BNE, another pistol round in the bank.
That's 3 out of the 4 here so far. And that's in position for now. I don't know if it'll come back to bite them here.
Oh, well, that should
put the kids to bed.
Oh, it's a horror show.
It's MA15. Actually, no, it's got an R rating right now.
It's well past the watershed. What's going on?
Yuck, 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 yuck.
Okay, well, that was revolting. I think they're doing everyone a favor, just getting it through. Smoke's up, and yeah, Imi can throw bullets through. He's chipped away on sinnopsyy on the bench. Acor just around that gap, and flatroo's playing a dangerous game, punished for it now. Rigon down, and only sinnopsyy.
They missed a smoke. I think it found
well, they've got plenty where that came from. So
they can lose this.
On the bomb now, first found. sinnopsyy would need to do something ridiculous. With the low HP, he's sticking it. He's sticking it. He doesn't check, doesn't take the bullets. Oh no, a disaster, and Acor may have saved them. A 10-second defuse, and he has got the time, but Chad, you're absolutely bang on.
He execute with a mid-lurk from flatroo.
Kios, he's very forward here. Shadow thrown, double delivered. Can he get away? The answer's no. sinnopsyy at least levels the odds, and look at flatroo, straight up connector, establishing control. The A side's wide. No, and he's going to have to wait to try and strike in unison with his other 2 through jungle.
But remember where it's planted, default side. GXX might get removed from the picture, but he might not matter.
Oh, that's a big one back. Acor gets it. Now, elevated position from Acor is punished. Into triple, GXX misses his first shot. isak aware, and GXX does not make the same mistake. Yeah, it's becoming more and more of a potential reality now. 3 rounds is all that separates them from the Legend stage.
Are they the new flip side?
Yeah, every time they show up, get themselves to that top 16. And yeah, we're speedrunning there. He is, of course, just on that eco, but not having any.
Has been about Acor and Shuey, but the other three, Isak, Ime, and of course Kios here, he was giving them props, how important and vital to this team they are, the roles that they...
But right now, that's all they need.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's flying. It is absolutely flying. Look at the smoke. Oh, it's perfectly obscuring for Ime, and look at that, perfect mid-clear. Ime goes aggressive, elevates over his own smoke on that bench, finds a nice pick, and leaves GXX and juanflatroo just scratching their heads at the top of mid.
Yeah, it won't be an easy finish here, especially if GXX and flatroo don't get a whole lot done, and that's not to be the case. Shuey drops the AWP player towards the top mid box. Now flatroo in a 1-on-5.
He'd love to take some AKs away, and one is all he gets. But yeah, I was about to start making a case that if posted on short, needs to be aware of the potential, just gets away. Kios has to close the gap now. sinnopsyy in support, does have eyes on window. It's Acor that punishes. Now a quick shot out of Rigon, who's just doing it all right now. What a performance he's had to secure legend status. I mean, really, we've got to give him credit. What was he? He had like 23 remain. BNE to do it again in back-to-back majors. Just 2 frags away. And they are making and kicking up a bit of a fuss. Isaac's left alone and 2 to find. sinnopsyy and sinnopsyy to secure the Eagles' flight to the Legends stage. It's only 16 points of health. They got the bomb. Just want to finish it here. The conversation, I'm sure the comms are dead serious. This is a brilliant opportunity, and they will not let it go. Bad news, Eagles. 2 for 2. 2 majors for the squad. 2 trips to the Legend stage secured. Energy at an all-time high, and a couple of days off secured from Rio.